Hey friends, welcome to the channel. Today we are making some lo-fi house. David is in the chat. He says, let's go. Much love from DC. Welcome. Happy to have you here. So I want to show you what I've got on the SP because today I've got some really cool samples from a few of my friends, namely some Juno 60 sounds. So I think we're going to pretty much stay in the SP and just make some sounds and stuff using the pattern sequencer and chromatic mode. So not something I normally do, so let's see how it turns out. Let me switch cameras and we'll start talking some of the samples in the setup. First of all, on the master bus channels, I've got lo-fi and 303 vinyl. Let me just mute them real quick so you can hear what it sounds like without it, because it makes a big difference. That's it without it. That's it with it. Very warped sounding. So I'm gonna leave the bus channels on for right now. I've got from my friend Curtis, I've got some drum sounds that he sent me. I'm not sure where they come from. He might have made them or something, but I've got a kick, I've got a snare, and then I've got a hat. And then from my friend Thomas, also, he goes by Stillhead, I've got a few TR-505 sounds, a hi-hat, open hi-hat, a little rim or click. Also from Thomas, I've got those Juno 60 sounds. So let me show you what these sound like because they're awesome. Here's one. Well, let me shut that cloud delay off so you can get a feel for what it actually sounds like. I really like that one. I think that'll be a good lead. And then he also sent me this piano sound that I just love. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know one of my favorite things to do, and I gotta do it right from the start. Just drop it an octave. I love the sound of repitch on the SP. And with this bit crush from the lo-fi, it just sounds perfect. So let me show you that. Oh, I've also got this pad from Curtis. So we're gonna try to work that one in too. But I think first we'll stick with the chromatic mode and the drums. So this was the pad I started with. Sounds much better with the piano dropped an octave already. But I could get lost in that forever. Let's start building some loops. I think we'll stick with just this because there's that new awesome way to do some SP patterns. You can copy a pattern and only choose certain things, so we can kind of build the track once we've got it made, or once we've got these loops set. So I think, let's see what that sounds like with some. I like that. Maybe. We'll see about that last little part. Let's try that with the pattern on. Let's put some reverb. Alright, let's see. We need to set, 4 bars. We're working in 112 BPM, 100 strength because we're just going to do the sample in chromatic mode and it's going to be whole notes, I guess. So let's try that out. I'll let that part reset. There we go. Stick with the reverb though. Yeah, I like that snare. Let's get that recorded. Oh wait, what we don't want, we have to change the quantize. Actually, quarter probably would work. I think we can keep that for now, but I'm gonna do eighth and lower it a little bit. I want the snare to be a little wonky, just a little bit. That didn't work, so we gotta change it anyways. Oh, there is a way to do, I think, is it pattern edit? Delete? There's a way to delete sounds from it, but I forget. So let's just do that copy thing. We'll hit remain and choose what samples we want to move over. So we're just going to move those, not the snares. And yeah, hit copy. Now you can hear it doesn't have those snares. We could also just go into TR rec mode and take them out, but it's fine. That's just quicker. So take that off. Let's move this over to here. Now we'll have two, so we won't have to worry about it anyways. All right, let's go to 16. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right, and I'm gonna just put this one down here to have an extra, and then I think we'll add some hi-hats, and maybe we'll do that one. We can either do 16 velocity or we can do it in TR rec mode. Let's try it in TR rec mode first. Let's put that, we'll leave that there with the strength at 70, and I'm gonna just, first I'll put it in rehearsal. I want to test this out. I mean, that's easy, but let's try 16 velocity. Start pitching things up and moving them around a little bit. Yeah, David, there's a 16 velocity. Let me just lower the volume a little bit. There's a 16 velocity. If you just go to Shift 2, once you have a pad selected, you can get 16 velocities from 127 to 0, basically, just like an MPC. And then you can also do the chromatic, which is what we did for that 6, that Juno 60 sound. So yeah, the 16 velocity is awesome. I don't know if we'll stick with this one, or maybe we'll keep this version of the hi-hat for like the chorus or something like that, but it comes in super handy having that 16 velocity. All right, let's see what else we can do. So let's go back to this hi-hat. Yeah, pitched it up a little bit. There we go. And I want the kick down a little bit. So we're just kind of doing, it's not exactly mixing, but we're getting these samples to sit better together by repitching them a little bit. And I'm also, let's see. Do we want to go with the higher snare? Kind of like, I like that. And I'm gonna lower that click sound. Yeah, there we go, that's perfect. Let's put this one up a bit. Maybe we can get some kind of percussion with that. Let's pause this for a second. I'm gonna do a little bit of start end changes to these samples because I haven't checked out what these samples really have in terms of how they look and stuff. And I like to have pretty low decay on the kick. So that's it without any release. Now let's put some release on it and see how that works. Yeah, I like removing some of that tail. We could even cut a little more of the tail. I wonder if we could turn... I mean, I think we should have an open hat, but let me just test something out. No, I think we'll leave that one as an open hat. But I do want to cut some of that end. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. I have this bass note, but I think we'll do bass from the MS1. So let's try and figure out a lead here. Let's go... Alright, I'm gonna exchange these two. So you just go to exchange, shift 5 is exchange. I'm just gonna hit these and hit copy so that they flip. So now that snare is way too loud. Okay. So remember how I said I wasn't sure about that hi-hat? I think I'm gonna put that one, copy that. Let's put it to 5 because I'm thinking that can be the chorus. And I'm just gonna go into TR rec mode. So record, hit 2, hit remain to switch to TR rec mode. Yeah, we're gonna put some shuffle on it too. And we'll go to record, go to this hi-hat, shut all of this off. All right, and what I'm gonna do is just change the velocity for some of these. Actually, you know what we can do? Let's do a sub-step here. Here, let's say. No, I don't like that. I want like a roll. Yeah, but I want way less velocity. There we go. And let's put another one. Let's do... see what that sounds like. That's a little too much. Let's just try that one. There we go. That's perfect. All right, I like that better. So then when we want it to hit a little harder, we can go. There we go. Perfect. Just seeing what that MS1 sounds like so far. Let's just real quick hear what this sounds like switching the mastering. There's not much more high end there is now. Let's switch back. So I really like how crunchy it gets with the lo-fi and the 303 vinyl. But when you switch to cassette and compression, I mean, it opens it up a lot because there's a lot more high end. I'm gonna stick with that low end. It's messy, it's gritty, but I kind of like that. So let's see where we get with that. So now let's get that lead in. So we've got this. All right, I'm gonna copy that one over here and let's hit record. We don't want to be in TR rec mode, so let's get back. Let's go. Let's do quantize at 8. I'm doing heavy quantize because these are samples. I just want to get them kind of on the grid. We can do a little more looseness with maybe the bass or something like that, or even hi-hats. And we already have that a little bit with some shuffle that we did in TR rec. But let's see what we can do. So let's get this, cue this one up, and I'm gonna go to rehearsal. Yeah, I like that. All right, we'll do that. Let's hit record. There we go. Oh, I love cloud delay. Alright, so I mean, we've already got basically what we need for a song, and even kind of some sense of build-up. And the only thing, and I don't know if that's something, I don't know if this is something I would want to do for like a little jam, but making some transitions and things like that would definitely help liven up and ease the transitions between each of these, because maybe putting a hi-hat at the end of this. Maybe we'll do that. Let's just get some bass in first, and then we'll figure out when we're doing the jam, how do we want to kind of do some transitions. Obviously, DJ effects looper is a great way to do it too, or stopper, or filters, reverb, things like that. Maybe we'll mess with automation too, we'll see. But let's just do the bass for now, and we'll see how that sounds. So, don't want that on. I'm gonna shut off, let me go, yeah. Let's shut off that lo-fi effect, because whatever we record in is gonna bake in the effects to this sound. So let's just, since we're doing bass, let's do some internal effects. I'm gonna switch the routing to external in. So this was a really cool trick I learned, I think from Ricky Tinez in one of his SP videos, but if you switch to external in, you can just use skip back to get whatever you're recording, instead of having to record and resample and do all that with an audio track or external in. You just switch the routing. So when you go, I'll do it again, let me switch over to the camera. If you go to shift input setting, which is the external source, it's usually set to mix. So everything on skip back will have what's playing inside the box and also what you're playing externally. But if you switch to external in, you only get what's coming out of the external in, not the SP itself. So let's just jam around with the bass and see what we get. I gotta put the volume back up though. Let's switch to the one with the hi-hat. The other reason I forgot that I went into the input effects is so that I could put on some input effects. So let's see. I'm thinking we do warm saturator, up the drive a little bit. Oh, not downer. Where's warm saturator? Here we go. We want the low to be up a bit. Take the high just down a little. Add some drive. And we're probably clipping, so let's lower that level a little bit. I don't think we need all that drive. Wow, that is gritty. Maybe we don't do warm saturator. Let's go equalizer, I think. Let's go up to, let's say 160 for that one. Let's get that click off. It's a little cheesy, but that is something we could do. But just to show you, with that external on, so we could even chop some of that stuff up if we wanted to. But I'm still not quite there yet with where I want it. So. Tough one. Like, there's a lot of ideas I kind of want to do, but I don't know which one I want to commit to. But I think we'll just stick with something simple and see where it goes. So let's do it. Let's see what that sounds like. Let's go to Mark, and we'll check the end of it. It should be way over one of these. Let's see. Okay, so that's it. So let's just get that start point refined a little bit. All right, let's see how that sounds. We'll put that, let's say, up here. Okay, now let's copy this one over here. Actually, let's delete that one and copy this one over here. Just to have a backup. We're gonna put it here. It's off time. Okay, I'm gonna redo that part. And I mean, one thing we could even do is just sample a single sound in, but let's not do that. Let's. Went a little simpler. We'll see how it sounds. Yeah, okay. Now we'll put that there. All right. I'm flip-flopping all over the place, but I'm trying to think where I want to put the bass when I add it. So I'm just putting it in what I think is where I'll want it. And I think we'll just do a straight build-up. So that's why I copied 3. Let's up the quantize, put it to 4. Perfect. All right, it's a little wonky time-wise, but that's fine. Let's put that bus effect back on. Let's see how it sounds. That works. So I'm just gonna put it on bus 2 though, because I want to have reverb or cloud delay on the rest of the song. All right. Well, I'm pretty stoked with the way that is. I'm kind of thinking, oh right, we need to add the bass here though. So let's just record that in really quick. Perfect. That was that old version. Just couldn't remember what that was. Yeah, David, the downer is life. I'm contemplating maybe making a B section where we actually use it on bus 1, like this basically. Let me get it to I think that might be cool. Almost like one of those EDM things I know from a couple years back where they do those big drops on the synths and stuff. It could work. I've not had luck doing the automation trick with pattern sequencing. I mean, that is, of course, something we could do live. But let me just see if I can make some kind of a B section. I'm wondering what I want to do specifically. I'm thinking almost... Oh, maybe we still have this and this. Let's actually... I've got an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but let's mute the bus 3 and 4. And let's go overload the SX reverb. Actually, maybe even do... I have an idea. Let's do... Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just resample that in... We'll actually use of this, but let's just let it go for a sec. That is so warped sounding. But I think this will be a perfect background pad. So now we got all that off. Let's put bus 3 and 4 back on. Oh, right. I forgot about that. That's one flaw of external in routing. It doesn't let you resample. So we got to redo that. So let's put the effects back on. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, cool. You know what? Let's leave bus 3 and 4 on. Let's make this as messed up as we can. Let's go resample. I just love the sound of that. All right, let's stop that. now that's all off. Oh, wow. So we'll want to crop that. All right, and we're just going to add some attack. And I'm going to put a lot of release because I don't know how long this thing's going to run for. So I want to just have it in the background for, I think, this B section. Right, we need to lower this. Sorry if that's clipping. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, let's get that in. All right, so I think we'll just do that skip back again. Actually, we can just record right this. Okay, that should give us a perfect sound. Let's see. Not there. Over here. Ooh, I almost wish it'd be nice if I redid it with some attack on the synth, but let's just see how that sounds. Yeah, that works. It's fine. I just want to... Perfect. So I'm just zooming in over there to get everything that... Make sure it's all good. All right, so we've got this... Okay, so I think we've got a B section. I need to program that in. Oh, we got some chat. Sorry about that. David says, I'm looking to pick up a 404 next week. Any advice for first-time users? Let me switch over here. David, yeah, I mean, the SP is awesome, but it takes a little while to get the hang of. I would definitely recommend watching as many tutorials as you can before you buy it, but also after you buy it. I have some you're welcome to check out. I have a playlist. It's SP404 tutorials. There's great ones from Nonjuror. SP Vids has some incredible videos. I watched their videos when I was getting started. Once it clicks, it's awesome, but it may take a little bit to click, but then muscle memory kicks in and it's just, you just flow. And for my just having fun music, I almost always just gravitate to the SP404 because instead of working with a DAW and having unlimited stuff, you just kind of are set with what's there. And I love all the effects. As you probably see, I use tons of them, but lo-fi, compression, all that is really good on there. The crusher's really cool too. I just haven't used it much. Sebastian says, greetings from Colombia. What's up, Sebastian? Thank you for joining. And David, another David is in the chat. He says, hey there, what's going on, David? How's it going? Yeah, and Guacamole 1000, I echo that. Just watch a bunch of SP Vids tutorials and start playing around with it immediately. Yeah, there are no mistakes. There's just happy accidents, as Bob Ross would say. I mean, the mistakes are kind of part of the charm of the SP404 is you can kind of get those baked in, but then it works better. Like, just some of the stuff I'm doing today, I don't intend to be doing it, but it just kind of works out that way. Like, I left bus 3 and 4 on when I was working with the that ambient B section, and it actually worked out better. So it just roll with all the mistakes, and you'll find it works really well. All right, let's get back. I want to make this B section, and then we'll probably just jam out. All right, let's see. So I think, first of all, we got to put the bass for that B section in bus 2. Now let's make... I'm almost wondering if we'll just do 8 bars for this B section and put the build up in there. Like just start bringing in the kick. Let's try it. We could always put it back and then double it or something if we need to, put it to 4 and then try it. Let's just do it. I think I messed up that. We'll see. Yeah, I did. But if we got a perfect 4, we can just reduce it down to 4. No, it's not right. That's why. Okay, I held that bass line too long. Let's just redo it really quick. So I'm just gonna redo the bass. That actually gives me a chance to do a little more sound design. We on? Yeah, okay. I want to put some... You know, we could even just play this part live. I mean, that's also an option, but let's get it recorded in and then we can go from there. Okay, bus 3 and 4 off. Yeah, all right. Let's play the pattern this time, not make this mistake. Okay, now let's go to Mark and find that last section. Should be right. Yeah, I can see it just off screen now. There we go. Perfect. I'm counting to 4 this time for each of them. Making sure, hopefully we got it right. All right, now let's put that back to bus 2. Put the effects back on. All right, now pattern shift. Let's just delete that one. You know what we'll do? Just to make it easier for me, we'll put a kick to start. That's not the right one. Let's undo that. Just hit shift undo. Actually, I kind of like leaving that in there as a transition. Maybe we'll just go into TR rec mode and lower the volume of it through velocity. So let's go, it's this one. We'll go to TR rec mode, shut off shuffle. And just put the velocity down. Let's hear how that sounds. Oh, it's barely there. All right, let's put that back on. We also need, the effects were back on. Let's make sure we're on, yeah, lo-fi. Okay. So we'll go from that. Just drop the filter. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so we're gonna copy this one over to here, hit remain. For some reason now I'm not seeing any of the samples. All right, we'll just go copy this one right over. Okay, and then we'll just go TR rec mode to undo the drums in this one. pseudo sidechain. Not quite. I was hoping we could get a little sidechain if we really up the compression, but it doesn't seem like we're quite there. But that's all right. So this will be the B section. I'm just gonna raise the volume here and lower the volume of the bass. Okay, now this sample's a little too loud. Okay, let's just, now we're gonna kind of do, I guess we'll just do like a build up. Oh, Nonjuror, what's up? I was just telling someone in the chat to check out your videos for SP tutorials. And thanks, man, I appreciate it. Happy to have you here. What's going on? All right, so I'm gonna do a little build up for this one. Let's see what we got. So I think we'll do some hi-hats. Let's get out of TR rec mode. Go to, let's say 16. Okay, that probably will act decent enough as a transition. So let's just see what that sounds like. So let me go from this one. Let's get that reverb back on. Yeah, that works. All right. It sounds so different. Switched from lo-fi to cassette. I'm gonna bring a little high end back by moving the balance, because we're basically completely cutting off above 2500. So let's get a little high end back. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna do, I think, before we call it is, in this one, I think I'm gonna take that slow bass out in this build up and put, oh, let me switch back to, there we go. And put the original bass line, that more percussive bass line, wherever it is. I gotta find it, this one. So instead of this, we'll do that one. All right, let's see. So I'm just gonna go TR rec mode to delete it, because I'm totally blanking how to do the pattern pad delete, but that's fine. So we'll just go into TR rec. Okay, and then I'm just gonna record in. I hit the wrong one. That's okay, we'll hit undo. Yeah, that works. And I think somehow we messed up the, yeah, we did. Okay, so let me just real quick. We're getting ahead of, I'm getting way ahead of myself on this one. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that should work. I think that's about all we need. I'm gonna run through this, see how it sounds, and yeah, let's see what this sounds like. All right, I was just kind of testing to see what everything sounds like. This is gonna be probably just run through each one a couple times. I'm trying to figure out how I want to structure it. And I think that's probably the best way, just kind of slowly build up, use some effects. If I had them, probably next time I'll do it, but I would just get some transition sounds like white noise, things like that. Put it in the SP so that going between these, I could kind of just trigger them. I like that. Nonjuror says, I can't for the life of me remember that delete thing in the sequencer. I was both hoping you would and wouldn't, because now I feel better that I forgot, but I'd also like to remember how to do it. But okay, I don't feel so bad then. All right, I'm going to run through this, and yeah, we'll just see what it all sounds like. So yeah, definitely, if I was turning this into a full song, I would probably add some white noise transitions and stuff like that. But I think we'll just go with it from here. Maybe use some reverb or something to transition. All right, let's do this. Thought I had stopper on that one so I could do the Nonjuror special to end it. There we go. Shift reverse to mute. Yeah, I'm talking, Angelo, I'm talking the delete. Looks like Nonjuror might have it. He says, Reddit says, if you're in pattern edit mode and pick a pattern, you can hold down delete, tap the pads you want to clear completely, then press the enter knob, then let go of delete. All right, let's just try it real quick. I think basically we're done though. I'm stoked with where it is, but let's see what we got. So pattern edit. All right, so pattern edit. We're there. And then what do we got to do? Pick a pattern. Let's say this one. Hold delete. There it is. That's it. Yep. Ah, appreciate it. If you were like 5 minutes faster, we got it there, but that's all we need. Let's just test it out. So I'm going to just, let's remove that bass. Oh, and you can even test what it sounds like. Okay, so I think then once we do it, we got to hit enter. Now that bass should not be there. Yeah, it's not there. Perfect. That's what I call teamwork. Alright, we'll leave it there. Nonjuror says, wouldn't ever be able to sleep again until I knew. Yeah, I know, it's been bugging me. I had it a couple days ago. I think I was watching like one of your videos or SP vids when I was getting ready for this one. And I was like, oh yeah, that's so easy. And then it just went out my brain. I'm making like a cheat sheet from all the videos I've seen to like have a reference, but I don't have it up at the moment. But yeah, I think I'm stoked with how that jam came out. I appreciate everyone hanging out in the chat. If you're looking for any sample packs or just music or merch, you can head to my website, sunwarper.com. Link is in the description. And then I've got some new music out on Friday. It's nothing like this. It's an ambient song that's like neo-classical with orchestra stuff. It was written for a webcomic. Really cool. I'm stoked with how that one turned out too. So if you want to check that one out, I've got a year-long project on my Bandcamp, Music for Imagined Landscapes. You can head there. The link's in the description. But I really appreciate everyone hanging out, and if you want any more SP videos, tutorials, anything like that, check them out. Also check out Nonjuror's videos. He even helps on live streams, so I really appreciate that, bro. And David says, great stuff. Glad I finally caught a live stream. Yeah, awesome to have you here. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.